They called the Titanic unsinkable, but the ocean had other plans. At 11:40 p.m. on April 14, 1912, the world's most luxurious ship sailed through a night so calm that the ocean looked like black glass. No waves, no wind, just silence, a silence that hit a killer. The lookouts had no binoculars, only their eyes. Then suddenly, iceberg right ahead. The Titanic turned hard, but too late. The iceberg scraped along the starboard side, tearing open 5 watertight compartments. The ship could survive 4, not 5. Most passengers felt nothing, maybe a soft vibration. But Captain Edward Smith understood instantly. The Titanic was going to sink. Still, the hallways were warm. Music played. People laughed. No one believed anything serious had happened. But water was already pouring in below deck at a terrifying speed. When the tilt finally became obvious, confusion spread. Officers uncovered the lifeboats and shouted, "Women and children first." But many refused to go. The Titanic still looked huge and safe. Why abandon it for a tiny wooden boat? Rich or poor, famous or unknown, everyone now faced the same truth. The ocean didn't care who you were. And then, in the middle of the panic, the band stepped forward and began to play. Soft, comforting music. A calm voice in the chaos. The bow sank deeper. Cabins flooded. People rushed to the decks, some praying, others crying, others frozen in disbelief. Jack Phillips, the wireless operator, kept sending SOS signals long after he was told to save himself, hoping someone, somewhere, would hear. By 1:45 a.m., the stern was rising out of the water. Families were being separated as lifeboats lowered. From the boats, survivors heard the screams of those still on board. At 2:17 a.m., the ship's lights flickered and went out. Seconds later, the Titanic broke in two. The stern lifted almost straight into the sky. People clung to railings, slid down the deck, or jumped into the freezing water cold enough to kill in minutes. Then, with a deep roar, the Titanic slipped beneath the surface, taking more than 1,500 people with her. The ocean fell still again. Only faint cries echoed across the darkness. Out of all the lifeboats, only one returned to search for survivors. When the rescue ship Carpathia arrived at dawn, it found silent icebergs, drifting lifeboats, and the broken survivors of a disaster that rewrote history. In just 2 hours and 40 minutes, the unsinkable ship proved a brutal truth. No matter how great we think we are, nature always has the final word.